If the homie fight, you fight. It's the creed where I stay. It's a toxic masculine and breed of wolves born from around my way. Even if you out of town, see somebody you don't like squabbling with some strangers, you help anyway. If you don't and they see you, it's gonna be more of a problem next time you in their vicinity one day. That's my hometown's unspoken rude boys code, something you just better know. It applies in any city, my hometown people go. If you violate the code, somebody from the town will inform you because they are also psycho. Either in your face in private or spelled out in the open on Facebook. All in all, it's not a good look. That's why I try to roll solo, but don't wrongly judge by the cover of this book. I stay strapped.
Coming to you live from work, on break, chilling. But today I learned that you don't sit in your problems, you sit with your problems. And then you get up and change them. That's what called acceptance and change. They got the serenity prayer where and all that, but everybody knows the serenity prayer. I don't at the right time right now. But grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, or something like that. And I changed the fact that instead of sitting in my problems, I'm gonna sit with them and talk to them and try to figure out how we can end these problems and whatnot that I have. That's what I learned in therapy today. I could talk on and on and on and on about the world's BS. I could talk about the eight, the eternal eight, but that saddens me. And I'm not trying to be saddened. And that's a sad situation. I'm not gonna put anything light on that, but I see what's going on. In the world. And those babies are gonna be all right. Well, where they going, they're gonna be all right because they're young and innocent, and somebody else decided that something. But I'm not gonna focus on that. I'm gonna focus on sitting with my problems. That's what I'm doing. I came here to this therapy to sit with my problems because I was just sitting in it and lying in it before I broke per se. And it took me a minute to realize I had broke. But then they went and broke me a little further because some people didn't know what they were doing. I shall not name them, but some folks didn't have a good way of communicating the fact that, hey, you may have been broke and we trying to fix you. Some people's fixing ain't fixing. Some people just have you sit in your problems. And the whole time I was sitting in my problems and they were trying to fix my problems, they never told me you should be sitting with your problems and figuring out how you can change them. And you get up out that seat that you're sitting in and fix your problems. Because trouble don't last always unless you're comfortable in it. And I'm not comfortable in trouble. That's why I'm so glad it don't last always. Somewhere I heard a song saying that and whatnot. I forgot where. Maybe because circumstances and whatnot. I'm a little disappointed, but I'm not gonna sit in it because I'm gonna accept it. because that's what it is. But I know I can't change it. And that's where my wise mind comes in. I thought about this just then. I'm not even gonna say I use my wise mind, but I got myself some time to come with this video to say, if you sitting in your problems, you're doing the wrong thing. You need to sit with them, look at them, organize them, and see if you can drop them off somewhere where they want to be at, besides with you. I'm Kojak.
Young blood, 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 young blood. Now here coming to criticize you for doing what you does. Just inviting you to join the continuing marathon with me, cause we are carrying on a legacy, investing in the black community. Duncorn, Bitcoin, excuse me, young blood, that was a glitch. About the hustle and spinning, we trying to make a switch. By the way, young blood, how did you wind up in that ditch? The whole neighborhood heard you beating before you came around the curve. We all came out when I heard crash after you swerved. You missed the kid, but hit his dog and almost got that known, well-known perv. Good job, but the boy granny calling the law because hitting the dog was not deserved. Young blood, you was fucked up several ways. For you to be mad, that takes some nerve. The perfect warrant, so he done vamp out. The dog is alright, they feed steroids and it is stout, but young blood, I'm telling you, stay right here because you need some stitches. Oh damn, you thinking your leg is broke good, that mean we ain't gonna be labeled snitches.